Hey everyone, so we are leaving Maryland, leaving Pennsylvania and going to Maryland to get all my tools. It's gonna be an interesting move. Here's my dad, he's helping me out. Alright, we'll see you in Maryland.
So we started the move with the bandsaw. It was pretty easy to get out of the house, something relatively light as far as the tools go. And after that, I decided to pack up some of my hand tools. So I started with the hand planes and I just vacuumed the dust off of them and put them in the box. I didn't really worry too much about wrapping them up or anything like that, but I did retract the irons. So next, my friend Alan stopped by for a little while to help out, and while he was there, we took advantage of him and made him help get the table saw out of the basement, which actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I thought the table saw would be much heavier. And so the next tool to go was my planer. We started by taking the motor off of it, which wasn't too difficult, and we also wanted to lighten it up as much as we could, because that motor actually weighs quite a bit. Next, we got it off the stand and set it on the dolly. And this is where we ran into trouble. The planer was just too heavy for my dad and I to get out of the basement. We got it up the stairs all right, but once we got it to the top, I had to lift straight up on it and get it around that corner, and it just wasn't happening. So back down the stairs it came. But luckily, my friend Arthur, at Open Source Woodworking on Instagram, came over and gave us a hand. And with his help, we were able to get it up the stairs, around the corner, and onto the truck. So thank you very much, Arthur. The next thing to go was my bench, so we took the top off of it and carried the base up the stairs and, again, out to the truck. Next, we decided to load up the lumber that I was going to take. I really only took what I needed for the commissions that I have lined up. The rest of it I gave away mostly to Arthur and Alan. Then, the next day, we arrived in Maryland and we started to unload everything. So my dad, Gib Clark, and myself unloaded the truck and just kind of put everything in the shop. We didn't worry about putting things in any particular place at this particular point in time.
What? Screw you.
Yeah. I told him we forgot the video getting the planer on the stand and told him we're going to have to do it again. He said no.
No.
So after all the tools were unloaded, we did take some time to start putting them back together. You saw we got the table saw back on its mobile base, and we're putting the planer back together. We started by putting it back on the base, and then we put the motor back on it. Then I put the cast iron wings back onto my table saw, and we also put the band saw back on its base. So after we unloaded the truck, it was time to go pick up the new jointer. And again, I had some help with this. My dad, Gib, and Mark Saunders helped me move this thing. If you're interested in seeing more about how we moved it, I made another video, and I'll put a link in the description to that video. Whew! So that was my shop move experience. Big thanks to my dad, Gib Clark, and Mark Saunders for helping me out. My dad for getting things from Maryland up to here, and helping with the jointer, and Gib and Mark for helping with the jointer. Without their help, I couldn't have done it. So thank you very, very much. So yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and share it with your friends. It's a really big help for me. Also, let me know in the comments if you've ever moved your shop. Was it fun? Was it super hard? Did you hate every minute of it? How many people did you have? Alright guys, so until next time, I don't know, go build something. Alright, talk to you later.